Isn't graduation day traffic wonderful? I'm Will Norton, Professor and Dean of the School of Journalism and New Media, and it is my privilege to welcome you to our commencement exercises for the year 2019. If you are able, please rise for our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early rise what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming? Oh, but stripes and bright stars through the perilous strife were so heavy. And the rockets would blow, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Please join me in thanking Sarah Kane, our soloist and a student in integrated marketing communication, and the excellent quartet who have provided music earlier. They are the quartet was formed by Sarisa Caudill, viola, Selim Garay, violin, Starkey Morgan, cello, and Alex Urbina, violin. All are representatives of the Mississippi Department of Music. Please be seated. This is a day of celebration for the School of Journalism and New Media and for each of you in the audience. And we are delighted today to join with you in recognizing your loved ones. A record number of students were eligible to participate in today's festivities. Many completed their requirements in December, and some will complete their work in August. Some may not be in the ceremony. Faculty members of the school have worked diligently to help make this day possible for your son and your daughter. And I want to introduce each faculty member who is on the platform. I'm asking each to stand and remain standing when I call his or her name. Patricia Thompson, Assistant Professor and Assistant Dean for Student Media. Charles Overby, Instructional Assistant Professor of Journalism and Chairman of the Overby Center for Southern Journalism and Politics. Dr. Deborah Wenger, Associate Professor, and Samuel S. Talbert, Lecturer in Journalism and Assistant Dean for Partnerships and Innovation. Scott Feeney, Associate Professor and Assistant Dean for Curriculum and Assessment. Joe Atkins, Professor and Head of the Graduate Programs in Journalism. Dr. Robert McGee, Assistant Professor and Head of the Graduate Program in Integrated Marketing Communication. Dr. Nancy DuPont, Professor. Dr. Graham Bodie, Professor. Dr. Mark Dolan, Associate Professor. Dr. Christy Swain, Associate Professor. Charlie Mitchell, Associate Professor. Cynthia Joyce, Associate Professor. Vanessa Gregory, Assistant Professor. Alicia Steele, Assistant Professor. Chris Sparks, Assistant Professor. Jason Kane, Assistant Professor. Michael Fagan, Assistant Professor. Dr. Zenaba Bayana, Assistant Professor and Coordinator of International Programs. Dr. Iveta Emery, Assistant Professor. Robin Streets, Senior Lecturer. Mike Tonis, Instructional Assistant Professor. Emily Bowen Moore, Instructional Assistant Professor. Ji-Hoon Heel, Instructional Assistant Professor. John Baker, Instructional Assistant Professor. Debbie Woodrick Hall, Instructional Assistant Professor. Stephanie Goodwiller, Instructional Assistant Professor. In addition to those faculty on the platform, our school is well served. I skipped somebody again this year. You can't count on me to do anything right. Evangeline Ivy, Assistant Professor. It's great to have help. In addition to those faculty on the platform, our school is well served by support faculty who are listed in your program. The success of the school and the students depends greatly on these professionals who bring their talents and ability to inspire into the classroom. We also recognize several more persons who are not on the platform but who are crucial to the school. Jennifer Simmons, Assistant Dean for Student Services. Shannon Dixon, Operations Supervisor. Sarah Griffith, Administrative Assistant. Rivers Myers, Academic Counselor. Judy Len Nesbitt, Accountant for the school. Mickey Newton, Videographer and Video Editor. And Jack Lawton, Manager of Technical Services. Hannah Vines, Graphic Artist and Designer. Today's speaker comes from a nation that, like Mississippi, is much maligned in many parts of the world. Under his leadership, Ethiopian Airlines has become the largest airlines in Africa and the most modern airline in the world. It flies to 61 cities in Africa and 45 cities worldwide, including Washington, Newark, Los Angeles, Chicago, and starting this summer, Houston and New York City. It is led by a CEO who Ethiopia's Prime Minister lauds for his unparalleled commitment and work ethic. He has received many honors: African CEO of the Year, Best African Business Leader, the 2005 International Grand Prix Special Award in Milan, and many others. When Ethiopian Airlines Flight 302 crashed on March 10, there was a phone call to our speaker today. He was in church and he heard about the crash, and he was the first one to be on the site. Throughout this difficult time for his airline and the people of Ethiopia, he has demonstrated remarkable leadership. He quickly posted two essential messages. First, the crash would not define the Ethiopian Airlines brand. And second, the airline would continue to believe in and work with Boeing and the U.S. aviation industry. Dennis Muhlenberg, the CEO of Boeing, quickly responded by citing the Ethiopian airline reputation for safety. Mr. Muhlenberg said the airline represents the pride and professionalism of a great people and is a symbol of the new spirit of Africa. Our speaker today has international respect and has demonstrated in recent months why he has garnered such uncommon regard. Please welcome Ato Tuov Marion, Chief Executive Officer of Ethiopian Airlines and a true friend of Ole Miss.
Thank you, Dr. Norton. It's my pleasure to join you today in this special day in your life. And congratulations to all of you who are graduating today, and to your families, friends, and relatives who came to celebrate this milestone with you. Congratulations again. Today, you are celebrating your graduation. It means a closure of one chapter, but it also means an opening of another chapter. A few years from now, many of you will celebrate great professional successes and accomplishments. I'm a living example of that. Some 34 years ago, I began my career at Ethiopian Airlines in the cargo traffic handling department, and today I stand before you as CEO of the company I joined as a clerk, which is the largest airline in Africa today, with 115 modern airplanes in service, flying to 120 international destinations in 5 continents. In the USA, we fly daily to Washington, D.C., daily to New York, 4 weekly flights to Chicago, 3 weekly flights to Los Angeles, and we'll start Houston very soon. In life, where you start may not matter. What matters most is how you make use of every opportunity you get in life. And I'm sure Olimus Miss has prepared you for these challenges and opportunities. This is a special day, and I'm proud of the partnership that Ethiopian Airlines is building with the University of Mississippi School of Journalism and New Media. Some of your students traveled to Ethiopia recently, and I got the opportunity to meet them in our facility. They have worked on a campaign to increase our brand presence in the US, and they have done an amazing job. Olimus soon will be offering the IMC Master's Program for our employees. And there are many other strategic initiatives in the works that will bring your school and our company and the country of Ethiopia and the United States of America closer and together. As Dean Norton said, there are many parallels between Ethiopia and Mississippi. One of them being they both are greatly misunderstood and unfairly judged by those who don't know them well. In general, the continent of Africa is not well understood, especially here in the United States. It's a continent of hope and aspirations. It is rich in natural resources and a young population, an attractive destination for foreign direct investment, and a growing middle income society and consumer market. It was March 10, 2 months and 1 day ago today, a tragic crash took the lives of 157 people and forever changed the lives of those who loved them. It was a profound loss that has affected the more than 16,000 employees of Ethiopian Airlines and is felt deeply by the people of Ethiopia. And it has changed the world of aviation as well. All seek answers, as we all seek answers and solutions to make air travel more safer. I was at church with my family that Sunday morning when I got the call. Like everyone who first hears news of something they hope never happens, I was in disbelief. The man on the phone was telling me that ET-302 disappeared from the radar. I just could not believe. This could not be happening. There was a mistake. This is not real. It cannot be. But as I raced to our headquarters at the airport in Addis Ababa, it sank in that this was not a bad dream. It was real. It was a crisis of unimaginable magnitude. From this point forward, our world would always be divided by before the crash and after the crash. That's the way our lives are. Things happen that become pivotal points that eat themselves into our souls and shape who we are. Your graduation today is one of these times. Most of you have spent the past 4 years, some of you maybe a little longer than that, preparing for the day you would leave here and move on to the next phase of your life. The new job, the new place to live, perhaps for some of you, a new school, where you will continue your education. Those of you who don't know your plan yet will soon discover it. This is a mark of time for you, before graduation and after graduation. What you do, where you go from here, will be an interesting journey. Life has no destination. Life has no arrival. It's a continuous learning process. Some of that journey you prepare for and make happen. Some parts of the journey you don't plan, you don't anticipate. It just happens. And there will be some things you prepare for that never happen. Life doesn't always work the way we think it will, or that we wish it would. But your time at All Miss has prepared you for this journey. At Ethiopian Airlines, we have crisis plans. Every business has, especially an airline, has a crisis plan. All Miss has a crisis plan. The city of Oxford has a crisis plan. Crisis planning involves preparing for things we hope don't happen. But if they do, we better prepare. We are better prepared. But reality is different from planning. But responding to times of crisis is about more than just following a plan. It's about making decisions quickly. It's about teamwork and leadership. And it's about doing the right thing no matter what the consequences are. When our plane went down, we immediately grounded all of our other Boeing 737 MAX planes, immediately. We didn't wait for investigators to tell us what went wrong. We didn't wait for the Minister of Transportation to tell us not to fly the jet airplanes. We just made the decision immediately and on our own, because we knew it was the right thing to do. And because we knew there should not be any single life to put at risk. We could not risk one more life until we had answers. Now let me explain. We are a state-owned airline. We didn't have to worry about what shareholders might think or what grounding our airplanes might do for our stock price. We don't have to focus on quarterly profits like some other airlines or like airline manufacturers. We don't have to worry that grounding our airplanes might be bad for a global aircraft industry that is based in our country. I get that. But of course, grounding the airplanes has financial consequences. But at times of crisis call for doing the right thing, period. During a crisis, it is not about making money, but it's about making a difference. It's making the right thing at the right time. More than 30 years ago, a brand called Tylenol faced a crisis when several consumers died by taking the product. The crisis could have brought the company to an end, but it didn't. Now it turns out this wasn't Tylenol's fault. It was determined someone had tampered with the product packaging or retailer shelves in the Chicago area. But though the manufacturer of Tylenol was not to blame, the company's reaction was swift. They immediately recalled the entire product line and revamped the packaging to make it tamper-proof. It cost them millions and millions of dollars. But they did it because it was the right thing to do. They owned it. To this day, this case study is held up as an example of exemplary crisis management and of doing the right thing. Companies can win when they do the right thing. My hope is that, and I'm sure, Ethiopian Airlines can keep the confidence of its passengers, and it has already, because of the decisions we have made. In the month of March, in the very month of the accident, our number of passengers grew by 7%. And in the month of April, traffic grew by another 10%. Please realize that in your own lives and careers, you can win when you do the right things. May your future be filled with plenty of good things, of happy times, and of events that unfold the way you hope that they do. But I know you also will face times of crisis. How you handle yourself in that bad situation, in those bad situations, and the decisions that you make when things are not good will define who you are after the crisis has passed. And know that Ole Miss has prepared you well for what lies ahead. Once again, congratulations on your graduation, and thank you very much. I thank the University of Mississippi for giving me the opportunity to join you this evening, and I thank the faculty members and Dr. Lawson. Thank you very much. I wish you the best of success in your future endeavor.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for reminding us that how we handle bad situations will define who we are. We now move to our celebration of our graduates. Will candidates for the Master of Arts in Journalism and Master of Science in Integrated Marketing Communications please rise and come forward for conferring of degrees. Please hold your applause until all the candidates have been recognized.
Jacqueline Ann Schlick.
Jacqueline thanks her parents and Cody for their unwavering support of each of her dreams, no matter how ambitious. She plans to attend law school in the fall.
Bianca Beletza Abney.
On my way to the top, so I can get a better view. Hashtag the best is yet to come.
Catherine Alexandra Hicks.
6 years and 2 degrees later, I promise I'm really done this time. Thank you, Ole Miss, for some of the best years, and to my friends and family for putting up with me through it all. Here's to the next chapter, and hotty toddy always.
Dylan Colt Wilson.
I promise, Mom, I'm actually done with school this time. Thank you all for putting up with me for 2 more years.
Marnie Lee Merritt.
Thank you to the Ole Miss Athletic Department, the School of Journalism and New Media, my teammates, coaches, and family for helping me pursue my master's degree. Go Rebs and hotty toddy.
Janice Mary Rubert.
Thank you to my family and the Ole Miss Athletics Department. Hotty toddy.
Chester Sterling Laney III.
Knowing how to think empowers you for beyond those who know only what to think.
Young Paul.
After 6 years and 2 degrees, it's time to blow this popsicle stand. Next stop is LA.
Tyler Evan O'Keefe. Harrison David Wendren.
Would like to send many thanks to Sally, Brooke, Bobby, Laney, my parents, Marie Wengren, Harry Wengren, and all of my professors I had amongst the IMC graduate program.
Abby Rebecca Adcock.
I owe all of my thanks to God, my family, my fiance, and to myself for having the courage to fearlessly pursue my dreams.
Catherine Kirby.
This is a quote from Henry David Thoreau. We must walk consciously only partway toward our goal and then leap in the dark to our success.
Jacqueline Ellis Lawton.
Thank you all for coming out and celebrating my birthday today.
Sue Najat Patton Bay.
None of this would be possible without the immense support of Saad's parents, grandmother, and amazing friends.
Jakia Deshay Haywood.
Jakia is in the process of starting her own photography business. She hopes to pursue photojournalism in the near future.
Catherine Darby Johnson.
Darby Johnson graduated in December with a BA in journalism and a minor in history. She is now living in Atlanta and works in the news media branch for the CDC.
Mackenzie Slate Ross.
I am so thankful to my family and friends for pushing me to be the best person I could be and helping me through the last 4 years. The connections and friends I have made through the J School and student media will last a lifetime. Hotty toddy.
Abby McIntosh, magna cum laude.
Thanks to Mary's mom, Chris, Dad, Ann, and Gracie for their constant love and support. Thank you, family and friends, for being there in the highs and lows. Hotty toddy.
Colin Michael Rivera.
I will be forever grateful for the love and support that my family has given me. I will continue to bring as much success as my mother and father gave me in the future. Hotty toddy.
Tori Randall Rees.
I would like to thank my family and friends for supporting me in getting my degree. I plan to pursue sports journalism in television.
Mary Claire Kelly, cum laude. Brent Kalman Orsay. Sarah Michelle Lisi, cum laude.
Professors, thanks for your wise words and letters of recommendation. Family, thanks for your love and support. Y'all are my MVPs. Hell yes, damn right. Hashtag live long theta.
Amanda Montiel Haley.
Amanda has started her career as a reporter at WTVA Channel 9 News. She thanks her family for all of their support.
Madison Marie Hyatt, cum laude.
Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Thank you to my grandpa for being one of the most influential people in my life.
Sarah Elizabeth Henderson, magna cum laude.
Sarah will attend grad school at Texas Tech University. She thanks her mom and dad for their constant love and support of her dreams.
Hope Mackenzie Mayo, cum laude.
Hope plans to move to Kansas City to pursue journalism and be a Kansas City Chiefs cheerleader. She wants to thank her family for loving and supporting her throughout this journey.
Allison Price Langston, magna cum laude.
In June, Allie plans to work for a public relations agency in New York. She thanks her family and teachers for their support and guidance.
Elizabeth Fairley Outland.
Thanks to Elizabeth's parents for their constant support and encouragement in all that she does, and thank you to Ole Miss for giving her the best friend she could have asked for.
Kennedy Margaret Glanzer.
Kennedy is moving to New York City to break into the PR industry. She would like to thank her family for their support while at Ole Miss.
Madison Lynn McGee, magna cum laude.
There's truly no better place to spend 4 years than Ole Miss. Thank you to my professors, my family, and my friends for all of the support and encouragement. I couldn't have done it without you.
Emma Louise McCabe.
Thank you, Mom, Dad, CJ, Audrey, and Aiden. Emma loves you, and thank you for your continual support. Thank you, Jesus and Ole Miss. Go Rebs.
Tucker Yates Robbins, cum laude.
Tucker has been accepted into graduate school here at the University of Mississippi and will be pursuing his master's in journalism.
Nancy Madeline Jackson.
Thanks to the best 4 years of Nancy's life, Mom and Dad. Cheers to the next step, hotty toddy.
Sarah Elizabeth Doan.
Sarah would like to thank everyone in the dean's office for being her Mississippi family and giving her a job when she was a broke college student sophomore year. For the final time, School of Journalism, this is Sarah speaking.
Mary Elizabeth King, magna cum laude.
I owe my biggest thanks to all of my family for supporting me, but Mom, I'm especially looking at you. The School of Journalism taught me more than I ever thought possible in just 3 short years. A huge shout out to the basement vending machines.
Kendall Joseph Patterson.
Thanks for everything, Mom. Thank you, God, most of all. College is over, so I'm off to be a colleague of Clark Kent.
Elizabeth Jensen Blackstock, cum laude.
Elizabeth wants to thank her friends, family, and her favorite cousin Lainey for love and support during her Ole Miss journey. Thank you for a life-changing 4 years.
Madison Elaine Edenfield, summa cum laude.
Brains, heart, courage, dope shoes, and a diploma. You're ready, Dorothy. Let's go.
Ashley Brianne Smith.
Ashley would like to thank Ole Miss FCA for always being a place where she can be herself and giving her such great people in her life, and also for giving her a job after graduation.
Pierce Randolph Morrison. Julia Blake Parker Anderson, cum laude.
Julia wants to thank her friends and family for making the past 4 years at Ole Miss great ones. Go Rebs and hotty toddy.
Connor Mackenzie Nunnally. Robin Edward Breck.
Robin would like to thank his family and friends and Ole Miss faculty who supported him through his college career here at Ole Miss. Without them, this wouldn't have been possible.
Jack Edward Orloff. Madison Alexandra Amon, cum laude.
Thank you to my family, close friends, mentors, and Beyonce for inspiring and pushing me to get to this point. I love you all, hotty toddy.
Juliet Elizabeth St. Romain.
Upon graduation, Juliet plans to move to New Orleans. Thank you to Melita, Jeff, and Camden for getting me where I am today and making me the person that I am. Let the good times roll.
Turner Joseph St. Romain.
Turner would like to thank his parents, Jeff and Melita, and brother Camden for always supporting him every step of the way and helping him become the person that he is today.
Chance Lynn Villarreal Robertson.
Endgame better get a Best Picture nomination.
Joshua Allen Zaragoza.
Thanks to Joshua's friends and family for their love and support.
Kira Justine Bedenecci.
What's going on, Ole Miss? I'm Kira, one of your social media ambassadors, and today is Just Wondering Wednesday.
Brianna Faith Flores.
How do you say goodbye to a place that gave you so much? You don't. You say, see you in the Grove. Thanks, Ole Miss, for the best 4 years of my life.
Thomas Eugene Goris.
Look, Mama, Thomas did it. He graduated. Blessed to be an Ole Miss rebel and excited to spend the next 2 years as a focused missionary. Dale, yeah.
Jack Sloan Newsom.
To all the great friends that have helped me throughout my journey here at Ole Miss, I just want to say thank you.
Bailey Christina Martin.
Bailey will be starting an internship in Tennessee later this month and following her dream to be a TV anchor. She wants to say thank you to everyone for the constant love and support along the way.
Presley Gabrielle Favre.
This degree only required 1 math credit.
Abigail Perez Cabral.
Abby would like to thank her parents and siblings for their prayers and support, and the Fab Four for the memories. A special thanks to Moses.
Charisma D. Crump.
When you put together deep knowledge about a subject that intensely matters to you, charisma happens. You can't buy it, make it, or fake it. You gain courage to share your passion, and when you do that, folks follow, and success is inevitable.
Madeline Ann Bierster.
Madeline plans to pursue a career in sports broadcasting and eventually become a sideline reporter for the NBA. We hope to catch you on ESPN one day, Maddie.
Annie Elizabeth Mapp.
Accept responsibility for your life. Know that it is you who will get to where you want to go, no one else. And that's a quote from Les Brown.
Sarah Catherine Caliguire, summa cum laude.
Sarah is so thankful to have a family who encouraged her to follow her dreams. Her family taught her to work hard, to be kind, and that nothing is impossible with God. Thank you for being her biggest cheerleaders.
Mary Catherine Millspaw Horton, magna cum laude.
Thanks, Mom and Dad, for working so hard to give me the world. Because of you, I know that no dream is too big. Mary Catherine will be a Phi Mu chapter consultant next year and will attend law school in the fall of 2020.
Haley Carolyn McKee, summa cum laude.
Haley is forever indebted to her family and friends who will continue to be her biggest fans as she pursues her master's in public relations this fall.
Catherine Allison Abernathy, cum laude.
Thank you, Ole Miss, the School of Journalism, and Catherine's family for the best 4 years. Hotty toddy.
Catherine Rosemary Kaufman.
This is a quote from Eleanor Roosevelt. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams.
Katie Jean Cox.
Katie will be attending grad school at Belmont University in the fall, where she will pursue a master's degree in sports administration. She would like to thank her parents, Perry and Karen Cox, and her brother, Kevin.
Brianna Danielle Bynum.
Brianna is excited to be graduating and is joined by family and friends who she says played an important role in her success. Brianna began working as a reporter at WTOK in Meridian.
Asia Cambrielle Herod.
Asia will be moving to Dallas to use the gift that God has given her and to pursue her purpose on earth, working with children of all ages. I just want to be effective.
LaSherica Thornton, cum laude.
LaSherica graduated a semester early in December and moved to Jackson, Tennessee, where she is the education reporter for the Jackson Sun, a daily newspaper of the USA Today network. She thanks her daughters and all of her professors for her success.
Alexis Tierra Roden.
To Alexis Village, Grandma, Mommy, Daddy, Granddaddy, family, and friends, thank you for the soul food, wisdom, guidance, and unconditional love. Big baby, you are her prayer warrior and a precious gem from God. This one is for Essie, Maylu, and Ellie Jean. Alexis did it. God smile.
Veronica Mejia.
Here's to beating statistics. We made it. Hashtag Ole Miss grad, hashtag journalist.
Brittany Marion Brown, magna cum laude.
1 degree hotter. Brittany finally made it. This wouldn't have been possible without her family. She loves you all and hopes that she has made you proud.
Kasia Najee Kennedy.
I am thankful for everyone that helped me along this journey. This would not have been possible without your prayers and guidance.
Jaisha Kimani Johnson.
A special thanks to Ten Kim. I love you all dearly. Today would be impossible without y'all being my support system. Sincerely, Ms. Make It Happen.
Carson Quinn McKinney, cum laude. DeCorlin Maurice Calhoun. Miranda Shantae Crosby.
Thanks to my parents and sister for always encouraging me, and thanks for the university for making me who I am today.
Kennedy Ann McJunkin.
Ole Miss football is the boyfriend you stay with because things will be different next time. Thank you, Mom and Dad, and happy birthday, Miss.
Rachel Blair Hopper.
Thank you, Mom, for everything.
Brianna Ray Sellers.
I'm coming up, so you better get this party started.
Christina Alexis Purvis.
Thank you to my family for always supporting me and to my friends for making Ole Miss feel like home. I will always be an Ole Miss rebel.
Justin Lee Dial.
Thank you to everyone that helped me along the way. Shout out to my family, friends, and this year's staff at the Daily Mississippian. Hotty toddy.
Keenan Slade Rand III.
Time is now. Thank you to all you good people. Go Rebs.
Davna Bose, cum laude.
After graduation, Davna will join Chalkbeat's Newark Bureau as an education reporter. She is thankful for her family's support, her experience at the Daily Mississippian, and the countless professors and friends who have shaped her during her time at the university.
Ethel Mwenzi Wandira.
After graduation, Ethel will move to D.C. to use the valuable skills that she has honed. She thanks her family, friends, and professors who have supported her during this journey. Hotty toddy.
Jacqueline Laurel Gracie Snyder, summa cum laude.
Cannot thank God, my family and friends, Jimmy Fallon, and English breakfast tea enough. All the reasons why I'm too blessed to be stressed. Bless up.
Meredith Grace Enger.
Meredith would like to thank her parents, Dr. and Mrs. Eric Enger, for giving her every opportunity and for their constant love and support.
Clearly that was the journalism folk. Now we're asking for the Bachelor of Science in Integrated Marketing Communications. Will you please stand and come forward?
Mary Lindley Albert, summa cum laude.
Thank you, Mom and Dad, for always pushing me to do a little more and be a little better than I thought possible. Thank you, Professor Feeney, for your support and guidance. P.S. Jax, you're the real MVP.
Jonathan Russell Matrick.
Thank you, Mom and Dad, for always supporting me and helping me get to where I am today. I love and appreciate y'all more than you know.
Joseph Davis Roberts.
Summa cum laude. God has answered so many prayers during Davis's time at Ole Miss, except the one where he gets hit by an outbus and gets free tuition.
Hayden Kelsey Binge, summa cum laude.
Hayden would like to thank her parents for being her biggest supporters, as well as her friends and professors who have helped shape her education. She looks forward to joining Saxum Strategic Communications as a PR grad fellow.
Michael Joel Taylor. Brittany Nicole Jackson.
2 internships, a successfully defended honors thesis, Column Society, Ole Miss Law School, class of 2022, and as of spring 2019, cum laude.
Lasias Elise Cattle.
This is only the beginning of a master plan. Mom and Dad, thank you for your love, sacrifices, and support through the years. I love you all.
Sumaya Zhang Young.
Sumaya wants to thank God, her family, friends, and the Ole Miss family. She doesn't know what life's journey holds, but she's off to a different world.
Jesse B. Gregory.
Jesse's plan is to pursue a career in media operations. Jesse wants to thank his parents, friends, and the man above to make this possible.
Cameron Ray Brooks, cum laude.
Cameron would like to give thanks to his grandfather for inspiring and pushing him to be the best version of himself.
Samuel Milam Cox.
Shout out to my parents and their inability to be disappointed in me, for if it not for this, I would not be here.
Shelby D. Cusick.
Some are saying IMC is the new MRS degree. If that's true, I've spent way too much money to be not walking across the stage in a wedding dress.
Kenzie Elaine Quinton.
You're not getting rid of Kinsey yet, Ole Miss. She'll be back in the fall for her master's.
Catherine Rose Rossman, cum laude.
Thank you to my family that has gotten me to this point. I love you all and can't wait to see what life has in store.
Catherine Ann O'Connor.
Thanks to my family and friends for supporting me. As Dr. Seuss said, today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way, potty toddy.
Holly Melissa White. Johnny Wayne Chambliss. Jackson Thomas Olstead.
So the time has come, and my, what a time it has been. Jackson wants to thank his family, friends, and everyone at Ole Miss who helped make his time here well spent. Peace out, Rebs, by 90.
Georgia J. Williams.
Georgia is so grateful for the support of her parents, family, and friends over the past 4 years. Hotty toddy.
Allison Gabrielle Schatzy.
Beyond grateful for the endless support from my family and friends, and thank you to Ole Miss for the best 4 years of my life. Go Rebs.
Elizabeth Shea Young.
Elizabeth Shea Young would like to thank her family and friends for the constant support over the past 4 years and can't wait to see what the future holds.
Catherine Page Monson.
I'm weepy, overwhelmed, processing, celebrating, don't totally have all the words yet to express the sheer amount of joy I feel running through my body and out into the world today. I am beaming and exploding with light and love. Quote from Maggie Rogers.
Mallory Elizabeth Dungan.
I would like to thank my parents and family for supporting me in these past 4 years. I'm so excited to move to Dallas and could not have done it without y'all.
Sarah Elizabeth Thompson.
Thank you to my friends and family, especially Mom and Dad, who have always supported my dreams.
Meredith Eileen Sobis.
Meredith would like to thank her friends and family for encouraging and supporting her these past 4 years.
Eugenie Heyer Smith.
Thank you to my family for sending me to Mississippi. It's been a hoot. What's groving on?
John Michael Walton.
Best 6 years of my life.
Nicholas Andrew Bouchard.
Nick Bouchard worked for the Ole Miss Athletic Communications and Housing while a Rebel. Now he serves as Director of Athletic Communications at Ouachita Baptist University.
Kristen Lynn Till.
Kristen would like to say thank you to her family for always supporting her through school. She plans on moving back to Las Vegas to pursue a career in marketing.
Isabella Ann Porter.
Bella would like to thank her family and friends who have supported her throughout this journey. Ole Miss, you were the best 4 years. I can't wait to see what the future holds.
Tanner Trusk Aitha.
Tanner would like to thank his friends and family. He can't wait for the next one to begin.
Sydney Marie Scogans.
Sydney wants to thank her family and friends for their continuous support and love. It's never gone unnoticed and led her to be on this stage today.
Reed Ashton Kevin, magna cum laude.
Creativity doesn't live on assembly lines. Thank you, Ole Miss, for inspiring the creative for the last 4 years.
Riley Catherine Kennard.
I will forever be grateful for the friendships and life lessons I've gained at Ole Miss. Here's the beginning of anything we want to be. With that being said, if you're hiring, let me know.
Shelby Jane Bickus, cum laude. Christopher Allen Collins.
Thanks to my parents, my sister Margaret, and Emily for supporting me. Also thanks to Dirk, Luca, and the Dallas Mavericks for being my inspiration.
Max Perry. William Alexander Nash. Cameron Ray Collins. Jonah Michael Erickson. Carolina Barbachano.
She's pursuing a career in marketing and would like to thank her parents for being the best support system she could have ever dreamed of.
Emily Martin Williams.
She's starting her career in marketing sales in Houston, Texas. She wants to thank each family member for all of their love and support.
Bess Brinkley DeShields.
Bess wants to thank her parents and loved ones. Bess will be moving to Nashville and starting an account executive job in June.
Sydney Brooke Peacock.
Sydney will be moving to Atlanta to join the corporate department of Insight Global's headquarters. So thankful for the best 4 years.
Christina Elaine Patrick.
Martin, 11th floor forever. Go Reds.
Connor Thomas Dunnigan.
701 Beanwood. Go Reds.
Abraham Joseph Levy. Zachary DiGregorio.
You heard Zach speak this morning as senior class president. After graduation, he will be taking his talents back home to live with his parents.
Casey Maria Mitchell, cum laude.
A giant thank you to my parents. All those calls threatening to pull me out and send me to community college really worked. I owe it to all of you.
John Charles Piper. Natasha Michelada Landy. Samantha Cody Ladosher. Isabella Seifert.
Isabel would like to thank her friends and family. Hotty toddy.
Thomas Anton Shanky.
Thomas wants to thank his family, Caroline, and the Hennig family for all their help. Couldn't have done it without you.
Reagan Elizabeth Honeycutt.
Thank you to my dad who convinced me not to go to Alabama.
John Lyle Van Horn IV.
I only set the bar too low for limbo. Quote from Michael Scott.
Rachel Madison Spinelli, cum laude.
As an out-of-state student from New Jersey, the question Rachel received most was, why Mississippi? For 4 years, she didn't have an answer. Now she knows why. Hotty toddy.
Nicole Robin Donachie.
Thanks, Ole Miss, for the best 4 years. Hotty toddy always.
Madison Victoria Love Corso.
To Madison's mom and aunt, she cannot say thank you enough. To her Mimi, thanks for guiding her here. She's forever grateful. She loves you all so much.
Ashley Elizabeth Provence, magna cum laude.
Ashley will be pursuing a career in IT sales in Austin, Texas, and would like to thank her family and friends for continued support.
Catherine Elizabeth Alford.
Catherine would like to thank her family because without their love and support, she wouldn't be where she is today. She's moving to Tampa and pursuing a career in digital marketing.
Logan Elizabeth May.
Thank you, Ole Miss, for the best 4 years. This one is for you, Dad. Hashtag John May Strong.
Mackenzie Carey Tranberg.
Magna cum laude. Ole Miss, thank you for giving me the space to find myself. And Tranbergs, thank you for the strength and inspiration to do so. Now, cheers to the next adventure. Hotty toddy.
Brooke Alexandra Bunara.
Thank you, Mom and Dad, for everything. And to my sister, you made the wrong decision choosing state.
Lindsay Grace Penny, cum laude.
There are far far better things ahead than any we leave behind. Quote from C.S. Lewis. Thank you, Mom, for always reminding me to never be afraid to be awesome.
Mary Kate Miller.
The past 4 years have taught me a great deal on the virtues of patience and tenacity. Many thanks to my friends, family, and professors for always believing in me. I owe this to you.
Madison Conroy Kunowski.
Madison would like to thank her family for everything over the past 4 years. She plans to move home to seek a job in pharmaceutical sales and stay on the family phone plan for as long as she can.
Mackenzie O'Mara Cope.
Thank you to my family, friends, and teachers for making Ole Miss such an amazing experience.
Savannah Shell Woods, cum laude.
Savannah is also the first ever graduate with a degree in both IMC and journalism from the University of Mississippi. 4 years, 3 jobs, 2 degrees, and 1 amazing experience. Thank you, Ole Miss. In the words of Chancellor Robert Kayat, it was the education of a lifetime.
Allie Kristen Bridge. Lucas James Voss.
It's the little things in life. Thank you to my family.
Catherine Elizabeth Glenn. Mary Ellen Keller Walsh. Bryant Welsh Gillespie. Georgia Dean Graves.
Thank you to my family and friends for their support.
Sarah Elizabeth Snyder.
Thank you, Mom and Dad, for the best 4 years. Hotty toddy.
Madison Diane Muscali.
Thank you to my family for always showing me unconditional love and support.
Annie Elizabeth Johnston.
Thanks for the best 4 years, Mom and Dad.
Elise Claire Brandywine.
Carpe diem.
Hadley Mayer Masters.
Thank you to my parents and best friends for the best 4 years.
Emily Nicole Bernacki.
Emily wants to thank her family for being supportive, her friends, and Ole Miss. She's looking forward to her next adventure in Dallas.
Nicole Catherine Rivera.
Nicole, or Nikki, would like to thank her family and Tater Tots for everything over the past 4 years. To my psychos, I love you now. Where's the rewind button?
Ashton Elizabeth Rawls.
So thankful for the last 4 years at Ole Miss. Cheers to the next chapter of following new dreams.
Gretchen Haynes Bryant.
Every day for the last 4 years has been the best day ever.
Hannah Delane Sanders.
Hannah thanks her parents for making this day come to life. She's happily graduating with an Australian, Italian, Irish, and Southern accent.
Carolyn Hope Blair.
Ole Miss is more than a school, it's a home that Caroline will never forget and a town she will never really leave. The memories made are forever on her mind and will always be close to her heart.
Caroline Chadwick Stevenson.
Thanks to Caroline's mom and dad for allowing this to happen in 4 years. She's sorry it wasn't from their alma mater, but Hotty Toddy is better than Roll Tide.
Sarah Paige Sykes, cum laude.
I couldn't be more thankful to my family for being here for me. I love you all so much and hope I make you proud no matter where I go or what I do.
True Alexandra Knowles.
After graduation, I plan on moving back to Dallas to start my career. I'd like to thank my family for encouraging me these past 4 years. My time at this university has been amazing, and I can't wait to start the next chapter.
Susan Patricia Alcorn.
Susan wants to thank her family for supporting her and Ole Miss for giving her 4 years of amazing memories. She'll be sad to leave, but excited to see what's next. Hashtag Sally for the city.
William David Laurie. Michael William Cornell. Catherine Brooks Pettit.
Kate would like to thank her family and friends for their support. This couldn't have been possible without them. She can't wait to see where this new journey takes her.
Jean Nicolette Nixon.
Thank you to my family and friends for the best 4 years of my life.
Caroline Grace Waller.
Caroline wants to thank family and friends for their support. She loves you all so much. Shout out to her sweet roommate Mel for being the best friend she could ask for. She also wants to give a shout out to Sonic and Champagne for getting her through highs and lows.
Riley Catherine Carney, cum laude.
This one is for you, Mom. Happy Mother's Day. This is your present. Hi, Dad. It's Hotty Toddy.
Kelly Lee Fagan.
We'll be starting a career at Geico and Emerging Leaders program in Atlanta. Huge thank you to everyone for the endless support and prayers. Hotty Toddy.
Helen Marie Fiorello.
Cum laude. Thank you to everyone who helped me get to this point. The last 4 years have been amazing. Go Rebs.
Ashley Elizabeth Bird.
Thanks, Mom and Dad, for everything you've done, and thanks, Ole Miss. Hotty Toddy.
Lee Marine Davis, cum laude.
Thanks, Mom and Dad, for encouraging and providing for me in all things.
Reagan Lee Tremel.
Thank you, Ole Miss, for being the best.
Lee Catherine Collins, cum laude. Alexis Caitlin Lee, cum laude.
Alexis plans to remain in Oxford and will be working with Invitation magazines. She'd like to thank her parents for all their support and prayers.
Madeline Jean Nash.
Thank you to my family, friends, and Chris Sparks for all the support in my 3 years at Ole Miss.
Blake Alexandra Bayonne.
Blake would like to thank her professors, advisors, friends, and most importantly, her family. After graduation, Blake plans to teach English in South Korea.
Abigail Nicole Campbell.
Thank you to my family for all their love and support throughout my journey here at Ole Miss. Thank you to my friends that became family for making my time unforgettable.
Addison Kate McGinnis.
I'm thankful for my time and friendships here at Ole Miss that will be cherished always, and look forward to more adventures in New York City.
Anna Farrell McCauley, magna cum laude.
I want to say thank you to my friends and family for a memorable 4 years. Ole Miss will always hold a special place in my heart.
Eleanor Madison Mitchell, cum laude.
I am thankful to my time and friendships here at Ole Miss that will always be cherished, and look forward to more adventures in New York City.
Sarah Campbell Gorham, cum laude.
Sarah Campbell Gorham was an active member of Delta Delta Delta. She'll be receiving her Master's of Marketing from Vanderbilt University.
Allison Ann Gusmus, magna cum laude.
Allison wants to thank her teachers for their support, her parents for their love, and friends for the unforgettable experiences. Allison Ann is a better person for having been here.
Shelby Price Waltman.
I'm thankful for the many friends and memories I've made at Ole Miss. Thank you to my family for loving and supporting me.
Olivia Brooke O'Neill.
I'm thankful for the time and friendships I've been given here at Ole Miss. These are memories I will always cherish and look forward to the adventures ahead.
Alex Kristen Wright. Taylor Nicole Strickland, magna cum laude.
Thank you to my friends and family for the love and support, and to Ole Miss for the best 2.5 years of my life.
Taylor Francis Oates.
Shout out to William and Mitzi Oates, the most loving and giving parents I could ask for. This was not possible without you. I can't wait for the future.
Cassandra Taylor Moore.
I would like to thank my family and friends for their love and support. I'm looking forward to Nashville, Tennessee.
Eden Hart Kohler.
Ole Miss has given me memories, friends, and experiences I will cherish forever. Thank you, Mom, Becky, and Wade for all the love and support. I'm excited to pursue my found passion through IMC for graphic design.
Bethany L. Atkinson, magna cum laude.
IMC, the degree your parents may never understand.
Avery August Dargin. Leah Marie Bushy.
Cheers to Ole Miss for the best 4 years. Thank you to my family and friends for all the love and support.
Emily Ann Bloom.
Emily wants to thank her family and friends. See, Dad, Emily told you she'd be out in 4. Leo, Emily's coming home.
Mary Stewart Mason Shores, cum laude.
I've had the best 4 years at Ole Miss thanks to my family, friends, and Pug.
Chandler Grace Tillman, cum laude.
I would like to thank my family, fiance, and friends for the never-ending love. The school has been such a blessing. I'm forever grateful for the people and memories.
Caroline Elizabeth Moses, cum laude.
Caroline would like to thank her family for the unconditional love and support. I would not be who I am today without you all.
Victoria Lynn Kopachansky.
Ole Miss is more than a university, it's a feeling and comfort. I would not have grown into the young woman I am without my experiences here. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for all the support and an opportunity of a lifetime.
Alexis Caitlin York.
To the greatest 5 years of my life, Ole Miss, you've made me who I am. To my parents, family, and friends, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I made it.
Alexander Daniel Myron.
Alexander would like to thank his parents for their unending support. Because of their sacrifices, he was able to follow his dreams of working in pro sports.
Haley Adriana Pierce.
Haley loves Ole Miss so much, she's decided to stay for one more year to take classes and attend physician assistant school in the fall of 2020.
Emma Caroline Gaddy.
Thank you to the Ole Miss Rebelettes, Kappa Delta, and the School of Journalism for the best 4 years.
Natalie Wren Bell.
Wren is forever grateful for this university that has given her so many memories. She wants to thank Mom, Dad, Ramsey for their support over the last 4 years.
Julia Elizabeth Chisholm, cum laude.
Julia will be moving to Chicago to pursue her master's degree in cybersecurity at DePaul University. Thanks to her family for being here.
Ellen Linville Graves. Monica Lee Glasscock.
Famous for fooling.
Charles William Handy. Thomas Patrick Miller. Kirby Suzanne Wheat.
Kirby would like to thank her parents, Will, grandmother, for their continued support and love.
Audrey Claire Odom, cum laude.
Audrey wants to thank her family and friends for their love and support throughout her time here at Ole Miss.
Adriana Margarita Barton, summa cum laude.
Adriana plans to pursue a career in public relations and would like to thank her family for their support.
Lindsay Ann Munson, cum laude.
Thank you to my family for their support, love, and encouragement. I will never forget these past 4 years. Y'all are awesome.
Kendall Elizabeth Crumbaugh, cum laude.
Kendall would like to thank her family for their support during her time here at Ole Miss.
Adriana Chine Moose.
Audrey would like to thank her family and friends for their love and support during her time at Ole Miss.
Elizabeth Wells Bird.
Betsy would like to thank her friends and family for loving her and supporting her during her Ole Miss adventure. Here's to the next.
Madeline Ray Wyatt, cum laude.
Madeline is grateful for her friends, family, and professors for their love and support during her time at Ole Miss.
Hartley Catherine Gabbard.
Hartley has cherished every moment spent at the university. She's thankful to her friends and family who have brought her to this moment.
Annie Watkins Tyson, cum laude.
Annie Watkins would like to thank her family, friends, and professors for all their love and support. Here's to the next adventure.
Lyle Jennings Lawson.
Lyle wants to thank God for the opportunity to attend college and her parents for pushing her to be the best she can be while loving her through her years at Ole Miss.
Noah James Taylor. Nicholas Thomas Platford.
A big thank you to Mom and Dad. Without them, none of this would have been possible.
Samuel Keogh Phelps.
A big shout out to my two legends of parents. Thank you for everything you have provided for my brothers and me. Mom, I know you secretly wish you came to Ole Miss instead of Georgia.
Go Dogs.
Macklin Samuel Hubble.
To the best place with the best people, the best memories, and the best parents to support me through all of it. All I can say is thank you.
Nicholas Ryan Myers.
Nicholas is pursuing a career in sports marketing. He'd like to thank his parents for their endless support and thank you, Ole Miss, for the best 5 years.
Samuel Arnold Duthrow.
I want to thank my parents for their endless support. I wouldn't be here without you. To my teachers that pushed me to try new things, especially Hall, Moore, and Frostinson. I accepted a position at a Dallas commercial real estate group with the goal of becoming a developer.
Connor Gordon Alley.
Connor would like to thank his friends, family, and professors for all of their support.
Jackson James Solari.
Jackson would like to thank his mother and father for all their support. Go Cowboys.
John Smith Borges.
John is from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and would like to thank his parents, Mac and Ashley, for his incredible experiences at Ole Miss. Go Bucks!
Austin Tyler Dowdy.
Austin plans to get into sports marketing in the Dallas area. He wants to thank his family and wonderful parents, Tom and Kay.
Adam Edward Fargo.
Go Preds! We're winning the Stanley Cup this year.
Haley Michelle Simmons.
Proverbs 16:3. Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish your plans, and establish is what he did.
Victoria Destiny Adams.
I'm not done beating statistics. Meet me at the top. All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. Walt Disney.
Thomas Elliott Vivero.
Seeking a career in sports marketing and management. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for the support and opportunity for attending Ole Miss.
Alexis Elizabeth Waxman.
Grateful for everyone here today. I plan to pursue a career in public relations in Dallas. Bring on the next adventure. Ole Miss, thanks for the best 5 years.
Brian Patrick Cody.
Currently working as a lead generation specialist with Q2E Banking in Austin, Texas. Brian wants to thank Mom and Dad for their support.
Kenneth Mario Woolley.
I want to say thank you to my family for all their continuous love and support. To my fellow graduating seniors, I wish you good fortune.
Jules Geary Cook.
I came to Mississippi as a child and I leave it as a man. Huge thanks to my fam and friends. Ole Miss, you changed my life.
Kennedy Michelle Shortall.
Special thanks to my loved ones for supporting my journey at Ole Miss. I will carry my rebel pride with me into the next chapter of life.
Kimberly Ann Conklin.
Thank you, Mom and Dad, for your overwhelming support, guidance, and patience. I am so grateful. This day is just as much yours as mine.
Morgan Elizabeth Cordy.
Morgan is looking forward to pursuing a career in digital marketing after graduation.
Jessica Strawn.
Thank you to my family for your unconditional love and support, especially Mom and Dad. I am beyond blessed to have you here.
Brandon Corey Hancock.
Thank you to everyone who helped me along the way. I couldn't have made it without the support.
Kiara C. Golden.
Kiara wants to thank her parents, family, Ole Miss Athletics, Ole Miss Student Media, University of Mississippi, and everyone who helped along the way. She couldn't question God then or now.
Jalen Simone Tyler.
They said I couldn't, but I did it. Shout out to God.
Kedrick DeAndre Smith.
Cedric will be furthering his education with his master's. Thanks to Jennifer Simmons for all her help. Shout out to my parents, grandma, and auntie, and shout out too to Granddaddy's boys. Couldn't have done it without y'all.
Lauren Elise Downs.
You must always have faith in people, but most importantly, you must have faith in yourself. L. Woods.
Carly Marie Tate, magna cum laude. Martina Flory.
Martina would like to thank her family for being here today. She'll be attending grad school in Italy, studying fashion marketing.
Randy Shea Loudon.
You can do it, Rob Schneider.
Darian Lacey Parker.
Thank you to my family and those closest to me for trusting and supporting me through it all. I don't know where I'd be without you. It means the world to me to have such an incredible family. I love you all and thank you for everything you've done.
Ramsey Elizabeth Purvis, cum laude.
Thank you to Ramsey's family and friends for all the support and encouragement. We did it.
Coleman Thomas Decker.
Thanks, everyone.
Sabias Jabez Bogan.
He plans to attend graduate school in Ole Miss in 2020, getting his master's in IMC. Thank you, Lord.
Catherine Grace Hessler. Sarah Elizabeth White, cum laude. Hannah Jane Bullock, cum laude.
It's been a sweet 4 years. Hannah couldn't have made it without her friends, family, and mentors. Hannah is happy to be sticking around for law school for another 3 years in her favorite place.
Landon Keith Chapman, cum laude.
So excited to move to LA after graduation. We'll be working as the assistant to the producer of Project Runway. Hashtag West Coast Rebs.
Mallory Grace Corley.
She intends to further her career by expanding the health and wellness business she currently runs. I'd like to express gratitude to her family and friends for being her biggest supporters. Thank you. Next.
Elizabeth Ann Walt.
College educated, she graduated. Wiz Khalifa.
Mason Blakely Brooks Tolley. Kathleen Jane Murphy.
I've been accepted to the Master of Arts in Strategic Public Relations at the University of Southern California in Los Angeles, where I will be hopefully attending this fall. Thankful for all my memories and the beauty of the campus, as well as the people I have met.
Sophia Ann DePasquale.
Dear Mom, when I said I was at the library, I swear it was the one on campus. Love, Sophia.
Kate Ariana Downs. Rachel Brianne Lane.
Thanks to all the haters, the shakers, and the makers that got Rachel where she is today. Most of all, thanks to her mom.
Addison Rose Markham. Sydney Claire Briscoe.
Thank you to my family and friends for the best 4 years. Time flies when you're having fun.
Paige Elizabeth Briscoe.
Thank you, Mom and Dad, for the best 4 years ever. Hotty toddy.
Garland Parker Patterson. Austin Tanner Hilly, magna cum laude.
I'm really good at meeting word count requirements.
Elizabeth Ann Wyatt.
Elizabeth thanks her friends and family. She's excited to pursue a career in marketing and looks forward to the plans God has for her.
James Austin Kaiser.
Plan to attend Ole Miss Law School to focus in sports and entertainment law. Thanks to James' parents, sisters, and other family and friends.
William Hugh Griffin.
I'd like to thank my parents, Scott and Susan, my sister Elizabeth, and the rest of my family for supporting me these last few years. I love you all very much.
Austin Patrick Sanders.
Collegians, Rebel Radio, crew, Cuba, student union, cool teachers and friends. Thanks, Ole Miss. Thanks, Granddad, Mom and Dad. My future is bright. Thank you, Jesus.
Ellie Nicole Hillier, magna cum laude.
Thank you to Elle's parents, family, and faculty that helped her every step of the way in achieving this accomplishment.
Sarah Nicole Laws.
Thanks to Sarah's family and Grayson for being here to celebrate this day. Next stop, Nashville.
Kendall Ann Miller.
I can't imagine my life without Ole Miss and the incredible friendships I've made. Thank you, Mom and Dad. I wouldn't have accomplished any of this without you. Hashtag be nice human.
Maggie Elizabeth Crouch, magna cum laude.
I guess I've been working so hard I forgot what it's like to be hardly working. Thanks, Ole Miss. Love you, Mom and Dad.
Michael Caston Mullen.
Lots of people go to college for 7 or 8 years. They're called doctors from Tommy Boy Love. Love you, Mom and Dad.
Amanda Judala.
Amanda wants to thank her beautiful mother, sister, family, and friends for being here. None of this was possible without you.
Tyler Stewart Hayes.
I'd like to thank my friends and family for all of their support.
Darby Ann Frisbee.
I want to thank my mom, dad, grandparents, and my sister Chandler. I would not have been able to do this without you.
Sarah Emery Wells. Holly Dorothy Lasker.
Thanks to Holly's dad, Pop, CJ, and the Lowe family for all of their support. She could not have done it without you.
Jordan Elrissa Heckroll.
To Mom, Dad, and Jesse, thank you will never be enough for everything you have given me, but I'll have to do for now. I promise to make you proud.
Elizabeth Ann Smith.
Thank you to my family and friends for supporting me through these past 4 years. Now let's get this over and pop some bubbly.
Rachel Lauren DiPaolo.
Shout out to my family and friends for being the best there is. Time to party because Ole Miss can never lose a party.
Bailey Ann Slay.
Shout out to Mom and Dad for your unconditional love and support. I could not have done it without you.
Claudia Elise McCreary.
I'd like to dedicate this day to my grandfather, Don Horn. After graduation, I'll be continuing my education at Ole Miss.
Kelly Blair Nestler.
Thank you, Phi Mu and Ole Miss. Without one, I could not have had the other. You gave me more blessings than I can count. Most importantly, thank you to my supportive family. My time at Ole Miss wouldn't have been possible without you.
Taylor Marie Harbor. Taylor Lee Brown. Alec Gregory Kaiser Andre.
Thank you to my parents for their constant support. I plan to continue working for the Atlanta Braves.
Kristen Renee Burrows.
Kristen plans to pursue a career in sports marketing and join the Air Force after graduation. She wants to thank her parents and her son, Teddy, for all their love and support.
Haley Elaine Wilbanks.
Thank you for support and encouragement from friends and family.
Mary Catherine Smith, cum laude.
I'm especially grateful to Ole Miss Soccer, my family, friends, and the university. Thank you, Ole Miss, for giving me a chance.
Elijah Chet Shook.
Sometimes I'll start a sentence and I don't even know where it's going. I just hope I find it along the way. Michael Scott, my college experience.
Kelsey Elaine Addison.
All of the glory to God, all of the thanks to Kelsey's family, friends, mentors, and teachers, all of her love to the Rebs.
Maggie Brown Moscow, summa cum laude.
I thank Ole Miss for preparing me with the confidence to bring my IMC and graphic design knowledge and skills into the world. I'm ready.
Laura Ellis Royal.
I just wrote this 10 minutes ago. That explains my 4 years at Ole Miss.
Haley Nicole Hurt, cum laude.
Grateful is an understatement. Thank you to my parents who show me unconditional love and support, my sisters, brothers, nieces, and nephews. Thank you for your laughs. My dreams wouldn't be possible without you.
Haley Carlisle Day.
The best is yet to come. Haley would like to thank her family, friends, professors, and most of all, Jesus Christ.
Carissa Jade Oriana.
To quote John Mulaney, college was like a 4-year game show called Do My Friends Hate Me or Do I Just Need to Go to Sleep?
Zachary Hez Hollingworth, magna cum laude.
And the Academy Award for Best Original Screenplay goes to Zach Hollingsworth for his film Potential Employers Asked Me About My Resume.
Caitlin Ruth Campbell, magna cum laude.
Thank you to my incredible family whose support, encouragement, and bribery with Ole Miss football tickets helped complete my honors thesis and college career. I love you, 20.
Shika Seresta, cum laude.
To Shika's mom, dad, and sister and brother, thank you for being her rock. Love you all so much. Excited to see where the next chapter in New York City will take me. Can I get a dog now?
Mary Evelyn Brown.
Magna cum laude. In Mary's career, if she makes half as much money as she spent in the Union Chick-fil-A, she will consider herself successful.
Josie Slaughter, magna cum laude.
Thank you to my parents, my friends, and the faculty for loving and supporting me so well these 4 years.
Lauren Delaney Phillips.
Delaney would like to thank her family and friends for the best 4 years.
Dorothy Cordelia Stevens.
Dorothy is moving to Charleston, South Carolina to begin an internship with Garden and Gun magazine. She'd like to thank her friends and family for love and support.
Elizabeth Wade Johnston, cum laude.
Thank you, Mom, Dad, Hollis, Dave, and all my grandparents and everyone along this journey.
Alexander William Learned, cum laude. Joshua Mark Hinkle. Stephen Spengler Irby, cum laude.
Thanks, Mom and Dad. How lucky I am to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard. Winnie the Pooh.
Megan Valine Falk.
Megan would like to thank her family and friends for support and love over the last 4 years. Cheers to a grown-up life.
Kara Lee DeBoer.
These past 4 years have taught me so much more than I could have imagined. Thanks to my family, friends, and the library, both of them, for getting me through, from Oxford to New York City.
Madison Tyler McGrath.
I'm thrilled to be moving back home to Houston to pursue a career in marketing. I'd like to thank my entire family for supporting me through all my endeavors. I couldn't have done it without you.
Olivia Margaret Russo.
I want to thank my family for always supporting me.
Margaret Elaine Rink. Michelle Allison Moore. Alexandra Noel George.
Thanks to the professors who inspired her, her parents who supported her, and friends who challenged her. Alexandra couldn't have finished her undergraduate degree without you.
William Porter Chamberlain. Abigail Lynn Baker.
Abigail wants to thank her family for being with her, AAO Pi for lifelong friends, and Ole Miss for the best college experience.
Katie Allison Elinus Wolf.
Mom and Dad, thank you for everything. I love you both.
Zachary Andrew Douglas, cum laude. Riley Marie Mowbray, cum laude.
Way down south in Mississippi, I got richer in thought. Shout out to my fam for all their love and support.
Madison Ann Reiteg.
I guess I've been working so hard, I forgot what it's like to be hardly working. Shout out to Barb and Billy.
Lila Morrow Brand.
Thank you, Mom and Dad, for all your love and support. I'm looking forward to pursuing a master's degree in marketing at the University of Alabama this fall. If anyone finds a red tassel on the ground, please let me know.
Emily Marie Salka.
Thanks to Emily's parents, Lisa and Court, as well as your grandparents, Jeannie and Ken. She would not be where she is without you.
Guys, I gotta like.
Morgan Christine Saucier.
Morgan is moving to Austin, Texas, where she will work in the legal field before attending law school. She wants to thank her family for constant support and for their uplifting energy. Love you all.
Morgan Alexandra Cumbly.
Thanks, Mom and Dad, for being my never-ending encouragers the last 4 years. Austin, Texas doesn't know what's coming.
Tara Lynn Hawkins, cum laude.
Tara is a graduate of Sally McDonald Barksdale Honors College. She has accepted a position in marketing and public relations at Fleischman Hillard in St. Louis. Tara would like to thank her family for support and encouragement.
Susanna Jones, cum laude.
Though the seasons change and you change, the Lord abides evermore the same, and streams of his love are deep and broad and full as ever. Charles Spurgeon.
Annie Elizabeth Whitfield, cum laude.
Don't follow a defeated foe, follow Christ. It is costly. You will be in exile in this age, but you will be free. John Piper.
Allison Whitney Dickerson.
This one's for you, Dad. Happy Financial Freedom Day.
William Thomas Rusthaven, cum laude.
Everyone, please clap. This is kind of a big deal for William.
Carly Diane Kilker.
God's grace working alongside the life my parents built for me made this a reality. Thank you, Mom, Dad, and Caleb for everything.
Callan Sandra Herner.
Helen Mom would not be who she is today without the love and support of her family, Brian, Diana, and Ethan.
Anna Morgan Hawkins.
Anna would like to thank her family for their constant love and support.
Lydia Hartland Talmadge.
Lydia says, Dad, wake up, it's my turn. Next stop, Chi-Town.
Jenna Ivy Carrish.
Cheers to the best 4 years. I couldn't have done it without the constant support of family.
Krista Lee Moreland.
Thanks to my family and friends for helping me grow. Because of their support, I'm moving to Atlanta where I'll be starting a job in business operations. Thanks for the memories, Ole Miss. I'll be back.
Sarah Grace McAllister.
Thanks to the love and encouragement from my family, I'll be moving to New York and pursuing a job in marketing. It's been a great ride, Ole Miss.
Erica Beatrice Simmons.
Grateful for my time at Ole Miss and excited to start a new chapter in Atlanta as a corporate recruiter. That being said, don't be surprised if I slide into your LinkedIn DMs with an amazing job opportunity in the near future.
Riley Miller Fitzgerald, cum laude.
Excited to work in Washington, D.C. Thank you to my family and friends for their support.
Liza Chafin McDowell.
Mom and Dad, this wouldn't have been possible without your endless love and support. Thank you for being my best friends. We'll hold down the fort. Love y'all.
Anna Bess Polakovich, cum laude.
Good evening. Anna Bess Polakovich was a 48-month sociological study conducted by the University of Mississippi. We are now complete with the study. Thank you for your time.
Mary Margaret Ross.
I would like to thank my loving parents and sister for being so supportive.
Anna Carmen Kelly.
Anna is thrilled to begin her career in digital marketing. She wants to thank her mom, dad, brothers, grandmother, and professors for their constant support.
Sally Lee Sylvester.
Thank you to my brothers and my parents and the best friends ever.
Lane Gunther.
Best victory lap I've ever had. Hashtag magna cum laude.
Blaze Sykes.
Thank you, Mom and Dad, for your love and support.
Savannah Marie Ossick.
Thank you to my family and friends. This would not have been possible without you.
Geneva Brooke Burkholder.
Geneva is like really smart now. Potty toddy.
Claire Christine Jones, magna cum laude.
I'd like to thank the place that got me through, Frank and Marley's.
Isabel Catherine Owen.
The most rewarding things in life are often the ones that look like they cannot be done. Arnold Palmer, I have done it, and I must say it is rewarding. Thanks to you, Mom and Dad.
Elizabeth Ann Riley.
Thank you to everyone who has supported me during the last 4 years.
Kenley Louise McKay.
Mom and Dad, can Kinley please stay one more year? Shout out to her family, friends, and Ole Miss for the best 4 years ever.
Catherine Baker Mulally.
IMC, what? Like it's hard?
Catherine Palmore Hughes. Mary Farley Stevens. Trenton Pope Stalek.
Thank you. I deserve this.
Logan Daniel Williamson, magna cum laude.
Logan will be attending the Columbia University Graduate School of Journalism next fall. Thanks to his family for love and support.
Haley Cree Myatt, magna cum laude.
Haley wants to thank her family for their constant love, support, and guidance. She's grateful to graduate as an Ole Miss Rebel.
Elizabeth Grace Beasy.
Thank you to my parents for always supporting my dreams. I love you, and I'm excited to use everything Ole Miss has given you.
Catherine Ann Lorena.
Catherine will be pursuing her dream to be a sports agent in Dallas, Texas, and plans to have the first-round pick of the NFL draft in the next 10 to 15 years. Thanks to my parents for always supporting me.
James Reese Underwood.
Thank you, family and friends who have been through this journey. Once a rebel, always a rebel.
Robert Harrison Lewis.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for our alma mater.
Way down south in Mississippi, there's a spot that ever calls, where among the hills enfolded stand old alma mater's halls, where the trees that tie their branches to the whispering southern breeze. There, oh, Miss is calling, calling to our hearts fond memory.
We're not quite finished. Before we close, I want you to know that there will be no recessional. Now we ask you to be seated while the graduates remain standing. Class of 2019, it's a big competitive world out there. Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, your graduates, the class of 2019. Mothers and fathers, we thank you for lending your daughters and sons to us these last few years. We trust that the significance of their time at Ole Miss will be with them every day of the rest of their lives. Now, please drive safely. We are dismissed.